been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Today, we continue on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Detroit Lions and the Carolina Panthers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, glad you're with us. That's the veteran Justin Tucker, ready to get this one started. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on,
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
set, cut, 43 rail, 50, set, cut.
Look at play action with Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll get this to his tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Shot, 17, 33, yellow. You, yellow. Hut.
They try to run for it with Hubbard. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next 3rd down situation?
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8.
Set, ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes in the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Red, 38. Hut, hut.
Tried to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but it doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Scoring first, so critical in a playoff game. They've got it here first and goal. He's got his big tight end, Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard run. 11. We go to the Black 20. Turbo set.
On play action, Goff. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Left. Cut. 180.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
First down, Lions.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brings up second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 9.
180.
Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Lions.
Go. 180. Turbo set.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. 31 yards.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
Goff in the pistol. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yellow, line. Ready, ready. 10 flat. 52 Nebraska. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Forced out wide. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
36 yards. And the Panthers first down. First and 10.
We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st
Ready up.
and 10.
Come on, set. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Set, hut. 50, ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Let's go now. 52, blue. 22, needle.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. On the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the 1st down.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Moving to his right, taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
This is 3rd and 6.
33, yellow. Ready?
Back to throw, Young. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Hold on. Check. Like that.
He'll go play action with Goff. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
We go tonight. 20.
Goff. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
And his passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This one from 54 yards out. Tucker's kick is good. And the Lions will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, Grace.
Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Yellow, 43. 43, ready?
Another run here with Hubbard. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Here we go. Black 40. Hut.
To throw, Young. Forced out left. And Young will have a 1st down, able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Watch out now. 52.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Leggett. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Got it.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready?
On play action, Young. They go back to Leggett. He's got another one.
the best quarterbacks, man, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes
Powering forward. He's in. Chuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Makes the score 17,
Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Listen.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Right side, it's LaPorta, the tight end. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Like 20.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's hard. And he will score. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Down. 45. White. Look, 52. Set.
The RPO pass taken by McMillan. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Panthers
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
McNeil. It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 38-yard line.
On 2nd down, Young. Kick this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Now Young. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Goff to throw on 1st down. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta, and they give the Lions the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll look to throw. That one out wide to Gibbs. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Panthers' 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
180.
Goff to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27. And it's 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
We go tonight. 180.
Laporta in motion. Throwing, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
180.
Gibbs. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Lions will go up by 7. there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set. Hut.
Young to throw on first down. Out to his right. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun. Young. He'll get this complete. It's Jimmy Horn Jr. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Yellow, 43. Set, go.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Black 40. Set.
A second down throw for Young. Flushed to his left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
It's third and 4.
Come on, set. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. He's got a man! That's McMillan! And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 17 yards on that play. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
To throw is Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Holds at 6. Brings up
So
second
1
and
quarter
16
remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Down. 60 red. 6 seconds.
Here's Hubbard. He gets it to start the fourth. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 12.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Hut, hut.
Now Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
It's a gain of 23
It is a
yards.
gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
First and goal at
go
the
now.
9-yard line.
10 black. Ten cycles. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made by Jordan
A
Brooks.
loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
Set. Hut. Hut.
Back to throw. Young. It is brought in the end zone. Cuba Hubbard. Touchdown, Carolina. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? You're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Louis. What?
On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
On second down, Goff. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. A pickup there of 13. First down, Detroit.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example. Watch. They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
180.
From the gun, it's Goff. On target to Laporta. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
17 yards.
Goff hooking up with his tight end, Laporta, and they give the Lions the first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Lions.
20.
They'll look to throw again. This is intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. 60 ready.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it, and it brings up third down.
Down. Ready?
To throw is Young. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. Important punt here in this tie game late. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15.
13-yard line.
We go. 76. 76. Got it. At 20. What's up?
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
For the Lions. First down. A gain of 12. First down, Detroit.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
3-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Hey, 5. Got it. Like 20.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
A gain of 2. And the Lions first down. A pickup of 2 yards. And the Lions first down.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. Gibbs. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now, second and 4.
12.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
We go tonight. Like 20.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll take this down inside the 35. The Panthers will take their first timeout. As they'll get him just a shade under a minute left in this one.
At the 33-yard line.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Now a stoppage, we have an injured Lion. This would be a big loss, and we'll see if he can continue here in the divisional round. Here's second down.
Like 20.
Now Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
we are set for a great finish. Timeout, 2 seconds remaining in the game. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to win the game. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And they are moving on. They survive and advance in the playoffs. So a win for the visitors, the Lions, as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.